So today I'm going to be making bacon asparagus Cajun pasta. So these are the ingredients you will need: spinach, bacon, asparagus, Cajun seasoning, heavy whipping cream, chicken broth. It calls for white wine, but I use chicken broth instead. Parmesan cheese. Did I say garlic already? I don't know. And noodles. Okay, so first you're going to cook the noodles like you would in a box. Alright, so right now I'm taking scissors because it's easier, and I'm going to cut the bacon just like this. Alright, so while the noodles are cooking still, we're going to start the other part. So I'm going to take all this bacon and I'm going to put it in my pan. All of it up. And we're going to cook this for like 8 minutes or until everything starts getting brown. The bacon is cooking for a couple minutes. We're going to chop the ends off the asparagus. So I'm just going to leave it like this and cut them all off. Alright, so because I have a smaller pan, I'm going to cut the asparagus in half, like right in the middle. So we'll have smaller pieces. So we'll use both half of these. Alright, so the bacon is brown. So now we're going to take the asparagus and we're going to put this in here. And we're going to let this all cook together for like 8 minutes or until like the asparagus is soft. Alright, so now it's been cooked for 8 minutes together, so we're going to turn the heat down a little bit. And we're going to add some garlic. So let me get the spoon. So the recipe calls for 4 to 6 cloves. So I'm just going to put like a couple of, like a spoonful, and maybe just a little bit more. Like that. So you're going to let that go together. Mix it up. And then you're going to add the spinach. So it calls for 8 cups of spinach. I don't know if this is 8 cups. So I'm just going to put it until I feel like it looks good. So I'm going to take some and just put it in there. And I like to do it like a little bit at a time like this, because if you put too much, it's, you know, going to be crazy. And then you mix it up, and once this all melts down, like you know how spinach melts down, we'll add more spinach until I feel like it's enough. Are you recording?
That would be the neighbors upstairs.
I'm putting that in. Okay, are you recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all done. And now we're going to remove this and put it on a plate. So my plate is right here. We're gonna dump it on the plate. Oops, I dropped some bacon, that's okay. Okay, and then we're going to put it back on the burner. So now that we took the... Alright, so now that we took the bacon and asparagus and stuff out, we're going to add chicken broth. So I'm going to add a cup. Did you hear that popping noise? We're just going to add it in, and then we're going to scrape the pan to get all the extra like stuff that was left over in there. Like you can see garlic and bacon and spinach. So now I'm going to take the heavy whipping cream and I'm going to add a cup right now. And then I'm going to add a half a cup, like this. And it's just going to mix together. So you just kind of like let it cook up. I'm going to add, so turn the heat up a little. You got to turn the heat up. So I'm just going to let that, and then right now we'll add some Cajun seasoning. Now, listen to me right now. The chicken broth and the heavy whipping cream, I don't know how much to put in. It says half a cup and a fourth cup, but I added more. I don't know how much. So I just make extra. Just, you can. Same with this. I don't measure. I just dump it in. Well, it would help if I opened it. Let me open it. Alright, so it says to cook it until your desired, what's it called? Texture or whatever. I think it always looks the same to me, so I just do it until I feel like I want to take it off, until I get bored of standing out here. So, can't help you with that either. So this is what it does, and you just kind of mix it up, and it gets thicker and thicker. That sounded funny. Alright, so now I want mine to be done right now. I don't know if it's done, but it's going to be done. So I'm going to turn it off the heat, and And I'm going to bring it to the front because you want to remove the heat. And then we're going to add a cup of Parmesan cheese. So we're just going to sprinkle it in like this. And you want to mix it, and you just want to like kind of make it so it melts. I don't know how Parmesan cheese melts, but it does apparently. So just kind of let it go. I'm going to add another cup. And again, I mean, you can add more if you want. It's just like, I don't know, because I added more. Alright, so now my cheese is not melted. Pretend I didn't record that. Do you see how much cheese I had there? Look. Hold on, you delete that. Alright, so now my Parmesan cheese is all melted. So now we're going to add this and this mixture to our pot. We did a pot change. And no, I don't smoke. So we're going to take and we're going to add this in this pot, like so. And I'm just going to kind of mix it a little bit in here, just so it's easier. So now I'm going to take this mixture and we're going to dump this in here. Take this. And then I'm just going to mix it together. Alright, so here's the finished product. Looks good. So now I'm just going to let it like all sit together and warm the noodles back up, and then you can eat it.